Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to hire a miner and to dig a mine. Now there's two types of mine, there's horizontal and vertical, so I'll show you both of those. You'll need some things to actually make the mine, so I'll show you what you need. So first of all you'll need some markers. You'll need 3 markers to actually mark out the area that you want to mine. Now the markers are used for lots of other things as well, like farming and doing all sorts of things, so I'll be explaining those in a later episode. But for now I'll just show you how to make them. They're very simple. You need some yellow flowers, create dye from that, that'll do. And then all you do is put a stick and some yellow dye. So it's very similar to the torches and things like that. So that gets you 3 Sim-U-Kraft markers. That's all you really need. I'll just take all of those. So that's the markers sorted out. You'll also need a mining box. So how you make those is very similar to all the other recipes. It's wood along the top. Have I got another block? Yeah. Cobblestone around the bottom edge. And a pickaxe, a stone pickaxe, right in the middle there, and that gets the Sim-U mining box. You'll need one of those for each mine you want to actually dig. So we've now got everything we need. So first of all you need to choose, let me put those down there, choose the area that you want to dig. So I want to first of all do a vertical mine, just to show you how it works. So this looks like a good spot. I don't want to make it too big. You can build it as big as you like really, just as long as you get the markers lined up properly. So that's the real tricky bit. The markers are very picky about the order that you place them and where you place them. So let me just get rid of these leaves. So like I said, you need 3 markers placing down, and you must place them in the right order and lined up with each other. If you get it wrong, then the mine just won't work. So the first one is where you want the front left of the mine to be. So I'll just place it down there. So the next one is the front right. So if I want the mine to be here, I just need to stand over here. I won't do it too big. Now you must place it on the same level and lined up with it as well, like that. So this is the first one, and the second one's to the right. Now you can't place it like up here or down below. It needs to be on the same level and lined up. And the final marker needs to be lined up with the back left. So this is the first one, second one. So let's walk over here and just make sure it's lined up with the first marker that you place. And like I say, you need to place them in that order. Front left, front right and rear left. Otherwise it just won't work. So once you've placed those down there, you then need to get the mining box and place it directly behind the first marker that you placed. So it looks like that. Again, you can't just place that anywhere. Don't place it over here or over here. It needs to go directly behind the first marker. So once you've placed that there, you can actually remove these markers. I'll just leave them in place for now, just so you can see where the mine appears. So now that you've marked out the mine, you can now hire a miner. So there's a couple of options in here. Before we hire a miner, I'm just going to change something. So this option here allows you to filter out some of the block types. So this will keep all the blocks. You can discard the dirt if you don't like it, and discard dirt and stone, dirt, stone, dirt and sand, dirt, sand and stone, and finally back to the keep all blocks. I'll just keep all blocks for now. There's also another option. If you're building a vertical mine, this only works on the vertical one, to stop people falling in or yourself falling in, you can actually cover the top end with glass. I'm going to turn that off for now, just so I leave it open. One thing I almost forgot just there, like everything, you need a chest next to the actual mine and everything else. I've got some here. Again, you can place it to the left or to the right or behind here, as long as it's in with a 5 block radius. Obviously you don't want to place it just here because it's just going to be in the way. So I'm going to place a double chest just here. That should do it nicely. You can place more as well. If your mine gets really big and deep, you'll need a lot of chest storage, or you'll need to empty them. So finally, now I've set all the options I want to set, I can hire a miner. Again, these work just like the builders. You can hire one miner and they'll mine quite slowly, or you can hire a bunch of miners and they'll dig really quickly. Again, I'll just hire one. And here comes the miner now.
I'm ready.
And she's now ready. If the mine is quite deep, which it will be in about a couple of hours, instead of obviously digging from up here, she'll actually beam down to the bottom of the mine and start digging from there. So you can see now where I place the markers is the outer edge of where the mine is actually going to be dug. So I'll just sort of leave the markers there just so you can see how big it is. So it doesn't include the actual marker itself. So now she's going down to the next level down. And also you can check the chest. You can see the dirt going in there because I've not selected to filter those. Let's just remove those. Right, our mine has been digging for a few minutes now. Got lots of dirt and some cobblestone coming in there now. So all the ores will be mined, everything will be dug up. If there's any lava, they'll try to put it out with water. But they will dig right down to bedrock. As soon as they hit bedrock, they'll automatically be retired. So what I'll do now is just fire her. And what I can do now is demonstrate horizontal mines. This is a vertical mine, so she'll dig right down. If I just jump down there. So horizontal mining is slightly different. You only need one marker instead of three. So you're just marking down the direction that you want to actually do the mining in. So I'll place one just here. Then you place the mining box just directly, she'll get out of the way, directly behind it like that. So that will now know that it's a horizontal mine. And again, you do need a chest, of course, to collect all the stuff in. I'll put a double chest just there. Now with the mining box you don't need to stand in the right place or anything. It uses the markers to show which direction you want to actually dig in. So if I right click on that now, you'll see this option appear because it's a horizontal mine. This number here is the size of the tunnel you want to dig. So you can do a 3 is a 3 by 3 tunnel, and it'll just dig forever in that direction. So if you want to build like a huge cavern, you set that to 10 or 15 or something like that. So you can dig out a huge underground space if you want to. But today I'm just going to demonstrate a 3 by 3 tunnel. Now the option for cover glass doesn't work in the horizontal mine, so just ignore that. But you do have the option again of keeping all the blocks or just discarding some. So once you've got everything set up, just click on hire miner like you did before. Again, you can click on one or more miners. I'll just rehire Sabrina and click OK.
I'm ready.
Little chicken has joined us down the hole. So you can see there she's digging out 3 by 3, 3 across, 3 up, and then just way off into the distance forever. It works just like the normal miner, so she'll only retire if she hits bedrock, which at this level is pretty impossible. So the best way to do like a horizontal mine is to dig down quite far really, because at this sort of level all you're really going to get is cobblestone and gravel and a bit of dirt really. You want to dig down a bit further to get all the ores. You might get some coal, but that's about it really. Again, once you've started the mine going, you can get rid of that and use it somewhere else.